to the Weapons Collective Edge. Today we're going to go over spears. So the spear I have here is under the name Long Hewing Viking Spear. It's made by Windlass and it is high carbon steel. I'll give you a quick view of it here. It just comes with the blade, and the rest of it I put together myself, made the end of it. And right now, this one here, the way I have it made, lay it down, a little easier to measure. I am looking at 8 foot 10 inches. So with 8 foot 10 inches, this is definitely not a throwing spear. The spear I got here, or more or less a javelin, I just got a quick nail point on the front, but it makes it so that you throw it, it can stick. But this is more of a shorter handled. It can be used for throwing or stabbing or using as a defensive weapon. This is more for a defensive weapon or for in a battle. I want to be able to utilize, if I get in the camera angle here, I want to be able to utilize that length. I want to be able to have that. I got a shield guy here, shield guy here. I'm in between them. They keep me protected. When I see an opening, boom, come in. So this particular spear, not just Viking, but other ones similar, the length of it is used for that. You get that ability to, if you have protection, to be able to go between, get somebody from a long range that can't hit you with their sword or halberd or anything like that. Halberd might still reach, but in either way, it's a quick thrust and back out. I've played Amp Guard, I've played SCA, Society for Creative Acronyms, and this does work well in those mock battles. So going on to more of the spear, if you want this particular one, we can look it up and I'll put up a link. We're looking at about 2 foot 1 inch on overall length, and about I'll go to 2.5 inches wide. It's a thinner blade, so I wouldn't be throwing it into a tree or anything like that, and it has some flex to it. It is high carbon steel, but I can't guarantee you what the Rockwell on it is. It should be a little on the softer side so that it doesn't break if you did smash it or throw it into something. But realistically, in battle, this would have the ability to cut. So I'd come in here, I could cut and slash with it, or as it's being used, a spear. Nice feature is I'm in here, I'm in tight, I've got that extra length and that reach. So from here to you, I am looking at about 4 feet, maybe 5 feet. I get a long reach on the end of this, and there it is. If I get all the way to the end, I can get 7-8 feet on that. So the butt cap is nice. They don't all have them, but in this case the butt cap is nice. You need to parry with it, smash with it, come in, around, back, come in. You know, different tools for different applications. But again, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a thrower. This is more of a thrower. This is more for reach. My blade that I ordered did not come in sharp. So as you can see here, I'm cutting along. It is not sharp, but if I come in here, sweep, even dull, you can get some momentum to cut with that. You sharpen that up, razor sharp, or at least a good wedge on it like an axe would have. You can do some nice cutting with it, have some fun, be able to utilize it more. I kept it more as a wall hanger personally. I made the shaft, hooked it on. You know, this is tapered down. Let's just measure it. It's tapered down to about 1 1/8. So if I were to make this spear myself, I would probably make that a little larger. I'd say 1 1/4, 1 1/2. Get it so I could get this part that goes up into here thicker. Because If I took a full whaling shot on something, I probably would snap this off. Even though this is ash, it's still going to be a little tough to take that impact. The butt cap I made myself, so I made it good diameter. So again, I would say I would make this part here the same size as in here. Still be just as functional, not going to really change the weight. And so that's the one downside I don't really care for. But as a wall hanger or something to play with, this is pretty decent. And as far as I can remember, currently this one's 55 bucks. So pretty cheap for a nice big spear that's fun to play with. But wanted to show you that today. If you like this, please subscribe and I will put up some more content. Again, something like this for throwing, something like this for battle. Catch you again.